Hello, Cryptonauts. Welcome back. Let's go ahead and get started with the top 10 crypto on the list. In number one place, as always, as long as it's been, Bitcoin. Let me do a really quick refresh to make sure I'm not wrong. $49,635.88 with a tiny little 7-day gain of 1.3% and almost $1 trillion market cap to $933.3 billion.
Wow.
In second place, Ethereum, who's been gaining like gangbusters.
Gobs and gobs and gobs.
3,000. Hey, no, gangbusters. That's a different word. Okay. 37.54 is the price with a 16.2% 7-day gain. There's actually somebody with more on, or two others that are more than this on the chart, but we'll get to those later. Market cap of 440 billion, and you can see it on the right-hand side. It's just rocketing up. Cardano in third place at $3, 9.8% 7-day gain, and 96.6 billion, almost 100 billion there. Cardano, you're doing pretty good. Binance Coin, it was earlier today a little over $500, but right now it's at 494.47. It has lost about 1.7% in the last 7 days, and its market cap is about 76.3 billion. Tether has also lost, but it's a stable coin, so it doesn't matter. Its current market cap is 66 billion. Ripple, or XRP, is in sixth place with $1.25, and it has a 6.6% gain in the last 7 days, and a market cap of almost $60 billion. Doge is in second place with 30 cents, and it's been fluctuating somewhere between 27 cents and 31 cents over the last few weeks, but now is at 2.6% gain in the last 7 days, and a market cap of almost 40 billion. Polkadot, which is also doing pretty well right now, is actually doing about 50% better than Ethereum is over the last 7 days, is at $32.46 with a 25% gain in the last 7 and a $33.3 billion market cap. Solana, which is the big winner on the top 10, and has been moving up little by little here, with a 56.4% gain in the last 7 days and 111.88. And a market cap of just underneath Polkadot. It's probably going to pass it pretty soon here at 32.3 billion. Just a little bit, $100 million behind. Actually, $1 billion behind. My bad. So USD coin is behind that in the top 10 position right now. Of course, USD coin is a stable coin, so it hasn't really fluctuated the last 7 days. But its market cap is at $27.5 billion. Now, make sure that you check your candies.
Oh, yeah.
I currently am not logged in, so I can't check my candies, but I picked them up earlier today.
I forgot.
And
Thank
other
you.
than that, we just need to remember that the market cap is still over $2 trillion at currently $2.3 trillion US dollars. So let's get on to the news. Do you have anything to say, John?
But yeah, actually, let me talk real quick about the coin market cap. I noticed that Bitcoin is actually losing the market cap dominance. Now it's sitting at 40.56%. That's and that's because Ethereum is coming up.
Earlier today, just like maybe 3 hours ago, Ethereum was almost half of Bitcoin's value, its market cap. So, is it going to catch Bitcoin? We'll see. But some of the news, especially if we read about NFTs, will explain this sudden rise in Ethereum.
All right.
An awful lot of coin this afternoon from that huge spike in Ethereum exchanges. So, let's just get on to a little bit of classic. I'm going to share my screen here so y'all can see what's going on. Share screen. Full screen. Share. Pull it up. Oops, I don't know what it is.
All right.
So, we are going to talk about Bitcoin, BitConnect. Oh, we got really into that. But John knows a lot about this.
I don't. I never got into it. I never got into it.
Well, this article is about from Jeff Benson on Decrypt. SEC sues BitConnect over $2 billion token sale 3 years later. They're suing them again. So, BitConnect, a crypto platform was pillarized, that's right, by the crypto, basically made a pillar of. crypto community, after allegedly bilking investors out of $2 billion, has been sued by the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, otherwise known as the SEC, over 3 years after it shut down. The SEC is targeting not only BitConnect and founder Satish Kumbani, but the promoter, Glenn Acaro, and his firm, Future Money, for violations of the Securities and Exchange Act, which requires companies selling investment products in the U.S. to register with the SEC. The SEC earlier this year sued 3 BitConnect promoters who received BCC token, that's the BitConnect token, for attracting new investors to the scheme. In August, defendants Joshua Jepson, Michael Noble, and Laura Mascola settled with the SEC for a mere 190 Bitcoin, worth $9.25 million, and $3.5 million in cash. This is the first U.S. action against BitConnect's management. BitConnect, which launched in 2016, claimed to be a crypto-based lending program. Users would deposit Bitcoin and receive a loan on the platform's native BCC token, coin, while its proprietary trading bot would reinvest it and spit out double-digit monthly returns. Only there was no bot, says the SEC. Instead, the defendants allegedly operated a Ponzi scheme, skimming investor funds into their own crypto wallets and using fresh money to pay off early investors. And this is just a little bit of money. The platform raised 325,000 Bitcoin, worth at the time $2 billion, now worth more than $15 billion. That's worth,
wow.
That's insane. It's just insane. I mean, yeah, I can't even comprehend that. The agency is asking the U.S. District Court for the Southern District of New York to order the defendants to return all of the money and pay a civil penalty. BitConnect shut down its lending program in January 2018 after Texas and North Carolina securities regulators issued a cease and desist order, and many started to view it as a scam. Though BitConnect vowed the token would live on in crypto exchanges, it announced it would transfer any funds in its users' lending wallets to their BCC wallets at a rate of $363.62 per BCC, at an average of 15-day closing price at that point. Unsurprisingly, however, the embattled platform's token was rapidly falling in value, and its investors wanted to cash out the BCC in their wallets as fast as they received it. By the same day of the announcement, the exchange value of BCC dropped to $29, basically 15x down. It had once been a high of $425 10 days prior. Though BitConnect, like other alleged token scams, has faded from popular memory, the SEC has not forgotten. It has brought action this year against a number of token projects and initial coin offerings, the latter of which were in a popular way with cryptocurrency projects to raise cash in 2017, 2018. It's the reason you don't really see ICOs anymore. So everyone's kind of scared of BitConnect's stupid decisions. You have anything to comment about that?
No. It's in regards to the ICO, there was a lot of good projects, and because of BitConnect, if it wasn't BitConnect, it was going to be another product out there that was going to take pretty much all the ICOs down. Eventually, it was going to happen because the SEC, they want their money, man. You got to give the government mafia their money. Enough said.
Yeah. To live in this country, actively, but yes.
Yeah.
So let's go on to the next news here, which is also regulation related. The Treasury wants crypto reporting rules in the $3.5 trillion reconciliation bill report. This article also on Decrypt and also by Jeff Benson. Remember that giant kerfluffle this month around a crypto tax provision embedded within the U.S. Senate's $1 trillion infrastructure bill? Get ready for the sequel. The Biden administration wants to incorporate new crypto reporting requirements in an upcoming $3.5 trillion budget reconciliation bill, according to a report published in Roll Call today, citing an anonymous administration official. The language to require American cryptocurrency firms, namely exchanges, to report data on non-U.S. users that information could be exchanged with other countries to make sure crypto traders pay taxes. So here's a little tweet. Jerry Brito says, Treasury wants to add more crypto reporting requirements. Yeah, B-R-I-T-O. I'm guessing that's Brito.
Oh.
Not burrito, but
I thought it was burrito.
Burrito, right? No.
All right, sorry about
What are
that.
you thinking about?
I heard you say burrito. I was like, okay, burrito. I was like, whose last name burrito? Like, why would you name your last? No, never mind. Go ahead.
In the reconciliation bill, according to this report, the Biden administration is urging Democrats to include more rules for tax compliance on cryptocurrency transactions in the upcoming $3.5 trillion budget reconciliation package after a provision in the Senate passed infrastructure bill spurred a major industry lobbying offensive to limit the reach of new mandates. The administration is hoping to add to the filibuster-proof package requirements that cryptocurrency businesses report information on foreign account holders so that the U.S. can share information with global trading partners, according to an administration official who wasn't authorized to speak for the record. So that's for those of you who can't see this in the video. None of this is in the spending package as it is currently constituted, which has been designed to be filibuster-proof, but will need all 50 Democratic votes in the Senate to pass. If the $3.5 trillion budget framework includes money for universal pre-K, climate change, and drought mitigation, housing affordability, and clean energy, it is being pushed by the Senate and House Democrats to face Republican opposition. The Treasury Department under Biden has already hinted at exchanging information with other countries as a way of getting crypto asset holders to pay up come tax time. The Treasury thinks that such actors are setting up corporate entities to play a multi-billion-dollar shell game with offshore exchanges and wallets. To crack down, the U.S. needs information from other countries, and to get that information, it needs to come up with information of its own to trade, hence the revised reporting requirements. Just this month, crypto think tank Coin Center and advocacy group Blockchain Association came out against the $1 trillion infrastructure package that's due to be voted on by the House in September. It's already September. That bill included a last-minute provision that redefined those dealing in digital assets as, quote, brokers.
Yeah, they always have to insert those earmarkers in there.
Yeah, well, I mean, this is how it works, right?
Yeah.
Making them responsible for sharing tax information with the IRS. Well, the purpose of the provision was to pay for the $28 billion dollars of the bill was by tightening the tax reporting requirements. Detractors argued that the language was overly broad and could require miners and validators to gather, name, and address information about all the people whose transactions they were processing, as an all but impossible task that sent the industry into an existential crisis. Believe you me, it is impossible. Now, in my business, it isn't. But for most people who are just randomly mining, it is literally impossible. So it would be a terrible thing to do. An industry-led effort to amend the bill failed in the Senate, and the House has confirmed a procedure that ensures it can't be amended there either, though the administration has reportedly hinted at not interested in applying the new rule to custodial actors such as miners. Still, if roll call's reporting is accurate and the administration convinces congressional Democrats to include the crypto language in yet another bill, crypto advocates are likely to feel picked on regardless of the merits. Quote, "We don't object to crypto tax reporting requirements. Indeed, we've asked for reporting guidance for years," end quote. Coin Center Executive Director Jerry Burrito wrote in Twitter, "We object to last-minute additions to must-pass bills outside regular order and with little to no public input." And this is a huge deal. This is where money is going. So the idea that they're trying to do this, I mean, we get the reasons why. Mm-hmm. It's people are worried about AML or any money laundering issues.
Yeah.
And it's understandable because it's a new thing, and it to the degree that will probably not be completely understood by the House and the Senate and pretty much every congressperson out there, is highly likely. This is what typically happens. Even I'm not trying to detract too much from this particular storyline, but the DMCA or Digital Millennium Copyright Act really messed up things for content creators, not content owners. So if you're a big company like the RD or like a Sony Picture Entertainment kind of thing, they're the ones who could technically push for that bill. and the not so intelligent people in Washington just said, yeah, no problem. But because there are still a lot of people who do have money and don't want this kind of regulation in there, that are heavily invested in this, billions of dollars probably. There's a lot more voices on the board saying, hey, this is stupid, fortunately, in this case. So digital, hopefully the legislature won't fuck us.
It sounds like a giant kerfuffle. That's what it sounds like. A giant kerfuffle. Is that the word? I don't think I've ever read that word before. This is the first time when I heard you read it. I was like, wait, what? A kerfuffle? What is that? What is that? Is that slapping somebody with a flower? Like, I'm gonna kerfuffle your face.
It's a nonsense word that is intended to mean big deal.
Yeah. Well. Yeah.
I would say a fustercluck.
Yep. All right. Well, let's see what happens on this, because this is. What was that? Oh yeah.
You're gonna show yours now, right? You're gonna.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Sure. Let's go ahead and see.
Let John stream now.
Yeah, let me stream. Ruh-roh. What happened? Is this mine?
Pause for station identification.
Okay, there we go. Are we good? I think we are good.
That's not news. That's
okay, there. Okay. All right, here we go. Honduras. Honduras opens its first Bitcoin ATM amid crypto-friendly push. This one is written by Jose Antonio Lanz. Okay, so let's see here. Following the footsteps of other Latin American countries, Honduras is now making it easier for its citizens to access Bitcoin. Just days ago, the country saw its opening of its first Bitcoin ATM. The machine was installed by TGU Consulting Group in, how do you say that? Tegucigalpa, Honduras.
I don't know, man. That's
yeah, weird. Let's try to break that down. Tegucigalpa. I'm sorry, Honduras. Capital and economic center, according to Reuters. La Bitcoinera, the ATM's nickname, aims to meet the growing demands for cryptocurrencies in the region. TGU Consulting Group 28-year-old owner Juan Mayen told Reuters that its Bitcoin ATM makes it easier for Hondurans to purchase crypto, which previously had to be done via unregulated peer-to-peer trading platforms or in person. If you wanted to buy Bitcoin, you had to do it peer-to-peer, looking for someone who had Bitcoin who was willing to do it. Meet them in person and carry a certain amount of cash, which is very inconvenient and dangerous in Honduras, he said. For now, the ATM only allows Bitcoin purchase of up to $380. Users must comply with the Know Your Customer requirements stipulation by law, scan their identity documents, and fill out a form. If the machine turns out to be hit, TGU Consulting Group may expand to other cities in Honduras, Mayen told Reuters. Bitcoin in Latin America. Honduras joins a growing list of Latin American countries that makes the use of Bitcoin ATMs. In Central America specifically, Bitcoin ATMs are active in El Salvador, Costa Rica, and Panama, the latter leading the way with 18 machines according to the industry tracker Coin ATM Radar. Across Latin America, Colombia, Brazil, Argentina have the most Bitcoin ATMs installed, and the newest ones in Honduras brings the total count to 90 ATMs in the region per Coin ATM Radar's figures. But Honduras may be poised to become increasingly crypto-friendly. The initiative to create employment and economic development zones, ZD in the country has served as a Yeah, okay. All right. Has served as a catalyst for several cryptocurrency adoptions proposals, and the president of the Central American Bank for Economic Integration, Dante Moshi has expressed his willingness to support the countries in such effort, just as he did for El Salvador. Quote, the president of the Central Bank of Honduras can ask for technical assistance if he wishes. We will give it, Mosi told regional news outlet La Prensa. The use of cryptocurrencies is like the internet. It is there. The issue is how to frame it within the law for the correct use of these new technologies. You know, I like this is what really fascinates me. I would like to travel the world to see what people like what's his name? What was his name? 28-year-old Juan Mayen. I would like to meet this person and see what inspired. Obviously, Bitcoin inspired him, but to see how things are going. Like, these countries are flourishing when it comes to crypto. The regular folks out there are doing pretty dang good in comparison to us. I don't know, man. We're all about the Dogecoin, man. I saw Saturday Night Live and Elon Musk was out there, so I'm gonna suck me a bunch of Doge. I mean, I'm gonna hodl me a bunch of Doge. Yeah, no. It's annoying. It really is. It really is, because I was talking to somebody earlier this past weekend at the gym, and we're talking crypto, right? We're taking a break down. We finished our workout. Now we're having a good conversation, and the person didn't want to buy Bitcoin. They don't want to buy Ethereum. It has a little bit of Ethereum, but overall the bag is about.
Wait. John.
Yeah.
Something's playing in the background.
From me?
I don't know. Something's playing. I'm going to try to close it. I don't have anything open.
Maybe it's me.
Something's playing and I don't know what it is. I've closed everything.
Maybe it is me. What is going on?
I know what it is. I found it. What the heck? Why is it playing? Sorry about that. God, that was annoying.
Yeah.
My apologies for all that extra noise. Library. I have library up and it just started playing.
It does that. I know it does that from time to time. It just does that randomly. So I learned my lesson, because that actually happened to me one time here when we were recording. All right. So like I was saying, we were at the gym. I was at the gym. We finished doing our workout. I'm talking to another gym goer, right? And we're talking about investments, and then we started moving over to crypto, because of course crypto's my thing. So I wanted to see what kind of interest they had in crypto, and Bitcoin, nah, they weren't interested in that. Okay, what else? Ethereum, a little bit of Ethereum. Okay, so what do you mainly hold? Dogecoin. Dogecoin is the thing I hold. It's like, why? Explain to me why. Because Dogecoin is more valuable than Bitcoin. It's like, okay. Okay. All right. Well, yeah, whatever. I mean, to each their own. But I think it's a generational thing, right? When I say generational, I'm not talking about like our age generational, but our experiences within the crypto field generational. Like moving, there's a lot of folks that came into the ICO. They were that. They wouldn't buy crypto. They only touch ICOs, right? Now we're in the NFT generation. You know, they won't touch cryptos. They'll come in and buy nothing but NFTs. You know, we'll see what happens next. Smart contracts are going to expand. Anyways, I'm talking way too much. Let's move on to the next one. What is the next one? I don't know. We're about to find out. Okay. Decrypt is hiring. If you want a crypto job, you can hit them up at Decrypt. Send them your resume. Okay, let's see. Cryptocurrency can help save Afghanistan, says Ethereum Cardano co-founder. You think this is a worthy read?
Yeah, check it out.
Yeah, let's check it out real quick. Let's take a quick little skim through there. Cryptocurrency can help save... what is this? No. Decrypt, you're not going to install anything on my computer.
No.
Yeah, no. Okay. Cryptocurrency can help save Afghanistan, says Ethereum Cardano co-founder. Ethereum co-founder Charles Hoskinson today said that cryptocurrencies will come to the rescue in Afghanistan. Hoskinson, who is also the founder of Cardano, the third largest digital asset by market cap, told CNBC in an interview yesterday that crypto could be used as a tool to fight against the Taliban. He didn't explain exactly how crypto would do this, but hinted that privacy could be something that is useful for the country's citizens. Well, should I get... No, maybe I should have... Never mind. Quote, "It is my belief that cryptocurrencies are going to play a larger role in Afghanistan this time around, and in the war for and against the Taliban forces," he said. "There is going to be continued..." I don't want to read this anymore, man. This is already just annoying me. This is like triggering me right now. It really is. Maybe for you, It's like not doing anything, but for me, this is just like I don't want to read anymore. Like, what's your two satoshis on this? For me, it's a bunch of crap. It really is.
Well, I mean,
because this is from my perspective. I see the American troops withdraw, which is fine. But no, let's go ahead and just leave an infinite amount of ammo, firearms, and fully supply them with their own air support now. Now they have their own air support. They have the best military-grade weapons now. They're fully stocked on ammo. They're good to go. It's like, I understand that was for the Afghan forces, but they quickly... They didn't even put up a fight, as we saw. Just what... They literally just... Taliban just walked in and goes, look at these containers are full of ammunition and firearms, and we got Humvees, and we got a bunch of brand new vests. Look at this. We have a bunch of ballistic vests. We have the best of the best. We're good to go. We're fully stocked. That's an insult, just to knowing that happened. Can't believe it. I can't believe it. So to go around, I understand. I think what Charles Hoskinson's trying to do. I think what he's trying to do here, and I didn't continue reading, but my guess is that he actually wants KYC, AML, and crypto. So go ahead, citizens, go ahead and use this particular Cardano service. We'll go ahead and track you with the CIA and make sure that you are doing everything that you should be doing legally. Because if you do anything else outside of the norm, you will be tracked down or hunted down by whatever forces out there that will make sure that you do either good or what. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, basically it's a tracking system, as you're saying.
That's what I think.
I haven't really been paying attention to the Afghanistan thing, and that's literally since we went there, because I'm not into it. But I'm not really into any war. I'm not saying we should be at war, and I don't particularly like the U.S.'s attitude of, was it the Mockery movie from the early 2000s that made by the guys of the creators of South Park?
Are you talking about
Team Police or whatever? USA World Police.
World Police, yeah. They're mocking Kim Jong-un.
Yeah. No, they were mocking the U.S., but they're basically saying, we basically put, troops all over the world because we're the best at everything, and so we have to. And I get why they're mocking it. I kind of took that attitude. I was just like, why do we have to go everywhere in every single country and be the police for every single country? And it's partly because we kind of made ourselves the big dogs. We kind of helped stop World War II and then put an end to communism everywhere. So we're basically world police, as much as that might sound like a jerk thing to do. And that's kind of what we did. We went to, Afghanistan because that was where the people who were supposedly hiding, and I guess they were, because when we found, what's his name, Osama, we killed him, but that was 10 years ago. And I think the only thing I saw about this was Biden, so much political stuff here, but I don't know a lot about it. All I know is he gave a speech the other day, like on the 30th, I think, that said, we killed Osama 10 years ago. Why are we still in Afghanistan? Well, it's because no president wanted to pull out. And so he's like, screw it, we're done. we did what we set out to do. It took us 20 years. It shouldn't have even taken 5. But we just we don't want to waste any more human or American lives. So we're leaving. I get that, but I don't think it needed to be a war. That's just my opinion. I mean, I know they kind of started it by doing 9/11 in the first place, but I don't know. Maybe I'm too passive.
It's whatever. If you stayed, it's gonna look bad. If you withdrew, it's gonna look bad. There is no right answer to this. That's what politics is all about. That's why being a person in power, you're gonna have people hating you regardless. Regardless, you make one decision, people will not like it. You make that same, you make the opposite decision, and other people are gonna hate you. It is what it is, man. Pineapple on pizza.
Yep.
All right.
So, all right. Well,
let's do one more.
Yep. We got our four news articles in. Do you want to do another one?
Yeah, we're only 30 minutes in. Let's do one more. Most of it was just talking. There was one here that I saw. Let me see. Former CFTC chair Giancarlo exits BlockFi board as state cracks down on firm. I'm kind of curious about this. This one is actually this does interest me. Let's see here. This one's written by Jeff Benson. Former CFTC chair Giancarlo exits BlockFi board as state cracks down on firm. Christopher Giancarlo, who chaired the U.S. Commodity Futures Trading Commission (CFTC) from 2017 and 2019 as a part of a 5-year term as commissioner, is stepping down from the board of crypto lender BlockFi. A press release from the company today said that Ellen Blair managing director of the William Blair Financial Services Company, will replace him. Giancarlo will continue to provide strategic counsel to the firm in an advisory role, the release noted. The best is yet to come for BlockFi, and I know that as crypto assets take a more prominent role in the both retail and institutional investor strategies, BlockFi will be there to lead the way, Giancarlo said in a statement. BlockFi has come under fire by state securities regulators of late. 4 states have ordered it to cease offerings its signature BlockFi interest accounts to its residents. What's going on there? You want to predict it before I continue on? What's going on there, Jake? The signature BlockFi interest accounts to its residents. Seize. Well, let's go ahead and continue. Let's see. Giancarlo, who earned the moniker Crypto Dad for his friendly approach to digital assets, joined the BlockFi board in April when the fast-growing firm was riding high on Bitcoin's bull run. The company, which offers interest on cryptocurrencies deposits and provides loans, earned $350 million in a Series D funding in March, and as well as a $3 billion company valuation. Around the same time, the other former regulators and politicos were also jumping on the crypto carousel. U.S. Senator Max Baucus joined crypto exchange Binance as an advisor. Obama and Clinton campaign pros Jim Messina and Lane Castleman linked up with the wallet provider and exchange blockchain. And acting comptroller of the currency Brian Brooks decamped for a short-lived role as the Binance.US CEO. Like Brooks, who hastily resigned after just 3 months on the job, Giancarlo is also abruptly leaving without much in the way of explanation. However, the regulatory environment is a possible culprit in both circumstances. Brooks was reportedly planning to create a more distance between Binance US and Binance, which has been on this shaky footing with global and US regulators, only to have his strategy rebuffed by Binance CEO Changpeng Zhao. BlockFi 2 is fighting fires. On July 20th, New Jersey's Attorney General accused it of violating security laws in connections to its BlockFi interest accounts, BIA, which gives customers yield on their crypto savings. It ordered the company to stop serving new BIA customers in the state. Although New Jersey has since delayed the order, 1st to September 2nd, and then today to September 30th. Other states have piled on. Alabama issued a show cause notice, meaning it's ready to file a cease and desist unless BlockFi adequately argues that it's not selling unregistered securities in the state. Securities are tradable assets used as financial instruments. They must be registered with the securities regulators at the federal and state level. There's a big letter here from BlockFi, further extensions of New Jersey Bureau of Securities orders. Read more at blockfi.com. All right, Texas, Vermont, and Kentucky has also filed cease and desist orders, which have forced BlockFi to stop offering BIAs in each state. Well, there you go. I wanted to read that. That was quite interesting. We'll see what happens. It's going to get shaky. Brian Brooks, why did you have to leave, man? You're the man. I wonder where he's going to go. Anyways, what do you got on this? On Mr. Senor Giancarlo.
In general, it's all regulation, right? I mean, this is kind of important to like the news that I brought up is these people think they're going to get into this thing, and then the regulators coming by and they're like, well, we're going to make this really hard, and they're like, well, I don't want to be a part of something that's going to get screwed up, or not going to be easy money, so they walk away.
It's that one person when you're starting up a small business that walks into your shop, looks around, gives you a pat on the shoulder, and says, hey, how you doing? And then walks out.
I don't think it's like that. I don't think it's mob money.
It's all mob. No.
I do think that there are people who have sway that aren't necessarily interested, and I'm not even saying that they're shady, but they're not interested in having to work extra hard to make something a reality. They're like, no, this was supposed to be easy. Now the U.S. government's getting involved, it's not going to be easy anymore, so I'm leaving. And I get it. I'm not a multi-billionaire or multi-millionaire, but I can understand why a person might want to back out of something that's getting complicated. So.
Especially when it's someone like Brian Brooks that has a very good portfolio record. Don't want to screw that up, man. Don't want to screw that up. Yeah.
Yeah, they're always looking for opportunities, and if those opportunities sour, then they leave.
Yeah. So is NFTs are going to be next for sure. NFTs are going to be the next thing where people are going to get busted for that. Buy my book. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. I don't know what's going to happen, but it's going to happen. And buy my book.
No, we'll see.
Buy my book. It's only $1. Come on, I'm just trying to hustle on $1 NFT books so I can get some dollar menu food, man. Come on, help me. All right, let's go ahead and wrap this up. Unless you want me to do one in Spanish, I can try. Let's see, what time do we got? 38 minutes? We got 38 minutes in. Let's see. Protocolo DeFi de Kyber Network se lanza en la Smart Chain de Binance. Kyber Network, who's this written by? Por Andrew Asmakov. Let's see. Kyber Network, una plataforma de ¿qué? De liquideces para finanzas how do you say decentralized? DeFi. DeFi. I don't know. DeFi. How do you say that? Come on.
Just translate it in English. There's plenty of English words in Spanish. Go ahead and just
DeFi. Despelgado I can't do this. Su protocolo. What? Isn't that what the doctor does? Kyber en Binance Smart Chain. DeFi es un término común para un conjunto de protocolos.
You're just butchering it.
I know, bro. I know. I am done. I'm done. I just wanted to try. Anyways, there it is.
Practice the Spanish before you take it on air.
Oh God. No. All right, let's go ahead and close this out. I'll give this to you, Jake. Go ahead. Yeah. You did an awesome job, by the way.
Yeah. Let me get back to my notes here.
Should we announce? Should we announce our partners' status?
No, we're still doing it. It's just a change. We're just doing some changes. So.
Oh, okay.
So,
well, there's no conspiracy going on here then.
Check out our Discord. Check out the Discord. Friday Night Music will be going on despite the changes. You just have to find an alternative. Don't worry. Still having fun. Check out our YouTube channel, Reddit, Twitter, and obviously come out in Discord. Website, c3media.tech. That's C, the number 3, media.tech. So if you haven't found it before, check out one of those things. Watch our videos, please. Anyways, this is Jake Jabarelli and Blockchain John signing off. Stack, Sats, and HODL.
Yep.
Adios.